Hi guys, this is Jeff at Slavens Racing. This video is just a quick tip on installing handguards. So a lot of guys don't realize that aluminum handlebars, the big fat bars, were designed for a couple of reasons: strength, lightweight, but also flex. And so, when you hit bumps and stuff, the bar should flex some and give you some give, more comfort. Definitely a lot easier on your hands and your elbows and wrists. But if you install handguards incorrectly, you lock up the handlebar to where it can't flex. You lose all the flex, and you actually will gain some vibration at the same time. So what I do is I install these little plastic washers. I just went to Ace Hardware this morning and found these. We don't sell them. You can go to Ace or some other hardware store and get them. It's just a nylon washer, 8mm inside diameter, and then I put them on the bolt that mounts the handguard. You can see here's the handguard, and here's the bolt that mounts it on the inside here. I left this loose so you could see the washer sitting there. And over here is one that's finished, it's tightened up. So what I do is, I put that washer in, and then I put red thread locker on the bolt, and I don't use Loctite. I use any other brand but, because one of the big head honchos at Loctite owns a ranch in southwest Colorado, and he's constantly suing the Forest Service to close the dirt bike trails around his ranch so that he can have more area to ride his horses. And he's just a bad dude. So anyhow, I don't support anything Loctite. But put a red thread locker on there and just snug them up. You don't torque them, you don't tighten them down hard, just snug them. That red Loctite will keep the bolt in place, and that allows the handlebar to flex. And then you'll get rid of some of that buzz, you'll have a more comfortable ride, and it just makes everything work out a little slicker. And one other thing I want to tell you about handguards is, guys that are not experienced, they think that handguards should just almost fall on the bike, and they don't. Handguards are a pain in the butt to install correctly. You can force them on there in 30 minutes, but I spend an hour and a half getting them set up the way I want them. Sometimes I'll trim this end, to make it fit correctly, and re-drill the hole. I also bend them. I'll bend this end. Sometimes I bend that end. And the reason is there's lots of different handlebar bends out there, and we run them in different positions. And there's no way that the handguard manufacturers can make a handguard for every different handlebar bend and height and everything else. It's just not going to happen. So they are not a custom fit. They're just a one size fits all, which means they need a little tweaking to make them fit correctly. If you just force them on there, all that extra pressure that's on the handguard is just going to kind of lock up the handlebar as well. So I recommend that you take your time and make them fit correctly. So guys, I think that's about it for now.